Now, just real quick before we get right into this video, some shameless promotion. So, if any of you see the video, please subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you want to see in the future. And without any further ado, let's get right into this top 5 things Apex should add. Number 1, the Colosseum. Now, the Colosseum would be a great addition to Apex Legends, mainly being that it'd give you something to spend your Apex Legend coins on. Because I know I have more than enough, and I'm sure many of you out there do too. So, in adding the Colosseum, we'd be able to have something to do 1v1. No one else, no third party, just you, somebody else. Both of you have Cravers and both of you are Pathfinder. You have those little pillars in the middle of the arena that allow you to grapple, zip, whatever. Now, the difference being, Pathfinder's grapple needs to have a lot less of a cooldown, perhaps even 2 grapples in stock. And as far as the rewards go, based on how many winning streaks, based on how many times you played, based on wins in a row, and the whole another factor should basically determine what type of rewards. Now, as far as the rewards go, they should make their rewards exclusive to the Colosseum. So what I would think would be a great example of this would be at the very end, you get to see you and your buddy, whoever you were playing against, go on one-on-one, and he does a little move at the end. Basically, your reward would be that. Number 2. Now, for the next thing they should add would be a limited time mode, basically where you get a pre-made loadout. So, the same way you would in Titanfall 2, Black Ops, or any other COD style game. You know, you build your own class, you build your own weapons, attachments, all that stuff. Now, I know in Apex this would be extremely hard to implement. So what they need to do is they need to use the pads that I'm standing on and put them on top of that big ship over there. Now, the reason I say that is well, you give every player 1 minute to loot up. Right before you go to the normal screen where you jump off the ship as Jumpmaster. You have that whole minute where you can loot up. Now, obviously, 4 or 5 of these things aren't going to be enough, so you need multiple of each one. Multiple with the light guns, multiple with the heavy, multiple with the energy, so on and so forth. Now, once you do that, you're also going to have the people that are going to be thirsting the whole time. So, the way you stop the thirst is you disable PvP for that 1 minute that you have to loot. After 1 minute, you get on the jump ship, and then you go on from there. Number 3. Now, the next thing they should add is something you probably haven't heard a whole lot of people say, but I really think they should add a big old Titan arm somewhere on the map. And the reason for this is I believe it'd be a great way to get across the map quickly and pretty fairly. Now, the reason I say this is because, well, nowadays, every time you try to go up a jump tower, just about, if there's anybody in the area, they're probably going to try to laser you going up that jump tower while you're defenseless. So a Titan arm would be a great way to get around that. Now, the other reason is well, it's just really cool to be chunked by a Titan. I mean, let's be honest. BT's throw here is amazing, and I'll let you just see it without me talking. Number 4. Now, the next thing I think they should add is Trident Racing. I know they had this technically for a select group of people where they got to compete in a tournament, and it was pretty cool looking. I really wish I could have done it myself, and I'm sure there's a whole lot of other people out there that feel the same way. Now, as far as how they would implement this into the game, probably the best way to do it is have Watson traps outside of the map that are unpassable, because the Watson traps are highly visible, and if they're impassable, basically you just bounce off of them kind of like a sidewall. I don't believe it'd be too hard for the devs to make that choice, that edit, but what do I know? Anyway, it'd be really cool too to have a Trident badge. Number 5. Now, last but not least, Nessie dolls. Now, I do think the game should definitely add more Easter eggs throughout all the maps for everybody to find. I know me personally, I really enjoyed seeing the Loch Ness Messi, and then as well as the Horizon Easter egg. All that was really cool, unique, and I really think the game, if it were to add more, would draw in more people just for that reason alone. It gives people something to watch, and it's quite interesting. Also, Nessies are adorable. So yeah, well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace.